Record.
Hey YouTube, just thought I'd do a quick cooking video to show people out there that it is possible to cook and have a disability. You don't need everybody to do everything for you.
Incoming message.
We're gonna do a rice stir fry. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments and I'll post, everything that we're using in the description. Now first off, we need to start with making the rice. And I use a rice cooker. I love rice, we use it all the time. We eat it almost every day. I grew up in a partial Asian family. I love rice. So, to cook the rice, you need to put 2 cups of rice in the rice cooking pot. And because I'm making a little bit more, I'm actually going to do 3. So here we have our rice, and it's long grain. Bought it at Sam's Club in a 10-pound bag, and I just refilled the bag. And on a slight side note, my wife is actually going to be in the video today. And you'll see her in a few minutes when we go to put the chicken for the stir fry in the oven. So like I said, you want to do 3 cups of rice. 1. And if you're in a wheelchair, you'll spill some of it. No biggie. 2. And 3. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to rinse the rice. After you close it so you don't spill it all over the floor. Now, to rinse the rice, all you do is you take the amount of water that you would use to cook the rice, which for 3 cups would be 2.5 cups of water. That's what we've found that works best. One, 2, and a half. Babe, where is our rice spoon?
Behind you.
And I apologize, I did not have all the utensils I needed handy. But I'm forgetful, so bear with me. And then all you do is add a little bit more water. Because for some reason with the long grain rice, 2.5 cups just isn't enough. So what you want to do is make sure that your rice is completely covered. For some reason this rice is really clumpy already. I'm going to go with another 1/2 cup of water. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, I think that'll be alright.
And then you'll just take and you'll dump the water out so it gets rid of the starch. Now, you will occasionally lose a little bit of rice in this process. It happens. It's really no big deal. And then, oops. Once you have the rice gotten all the starch out of it, you'll refill it again. And I think I used a full 3 cups, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
And then you'll put the rice cooker, or the rice pot, in the cooker. Once you've got all the clumps flattened out of it. You know, and to be honest, this is a new kind of rice. This isn't generally what we use. But I'm on a budget, so we went with stuff that was a little bit cheaper. And then you close the rice cooker. Babe, will you plug that in for me?
Sure. Absolutely.
Then you turn it on. And you set it for white rice. And let it go. It's already set, babe.
Yeah.
And I would suggest doing the vegetables last,
Okay.
so we don't
Overcook them and
so we don't blow a fuse.
yeah.
Because you're gonna have the oven going and this going,
Yeah.
then to turn on the microwave, might blow a fuse. Don't want to do that.
Yeah, no. Very bad idea.
Really? Now, the rice is all done and set up, and I'm going to get out of the way and let my wife set everything up for the chicken.
Alright, let's see, what are we doing? Gotta line the baking pan with foil, which is easy enough. And then we open the chicken. Holy mother.
What, love?
Come smell. Shove your nose in that.
Ooh. How much do you think we want to use?
I would say maybe 6 pieces.
Okay.
What do you think?
I agree.
Okay. So 6 pieces it is.
Now, slight disclaimer, guys. I should have said this in the beginning of the video. My wife and I are not legally married. But we have been together for about 7 years now. Almost 8. And we've been married for 6 of that. Well, what we consider married. And that chicken does smell really good.
See how small they are?
Oh God, I was thinking fillets, they were gonna be a little longer.
Like chicken boobs.
Yeah.
Like normal chicken boobs.
Now, we got everything at Sam's Club. If you guys want to know where we bought it. Everything including the rice ranged to about $10 to $11. So not a very expensive meal at all. But I'm so tired of hearing people say, "Oh, you're in a wheelchair. You can't do this. You can't do that."
Watch me.
Guess what? You can.
Dear, would you put this back in our freezer, please? And make sure it's sealed
I
properly?
sure will.
Because it didn't want to seal properly. Bastard. And of course, you can tell I can't reach from where I am. Even if I could stand up, I still couldn't reach. So what do? I have my handy dandy tongs. Set that bad boy for 400 like the chicken said. I want to see, this says it has flavoring in it. I just want to see tangy ginger sauce.
Yeah, no.
Ginger sesame.
Yeah, no. You'll overpower the teriyaki.
Okay. So we're not going to use the sauce that came with the vegetables.
But we could save that for a later meal.
This is true.
I can just put it back in the freezer.
This is absolutely true, dear. Would you be a doll and get me a soda?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what? I was saying that I didn't want to use the microwave in conjunction with the rice cooker. What are the stovetop instructions on that?
Let's see. Large skillet, heat 1 tablespoon of oil over medium-high until hot. Add half the package of veggies. Cover and cook for 10 minutes, stirring frequently.
I don't know that we'd be able to cover it though, would we, Babe?
I don't think so.
Because I mean, this is going to be a lot of cutting and splicing.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do this in one shot. And I'm not exactly sure how we would do that.
Yeah.
Although, if you get, excuse me. Do you guys have any tips about video editing? Go ahead and leave them in the comments. Because it looks like this might be a 2-part video. Because there's just no way we can do everything in one video without it being an hour long. And I'm just using my cheapy digital camera, and I don't think I can shoot an hour-long video. But if it stops, we'll pick it back up, and I'll just have to do everything in separate videos.
I don't know.
same one as the big pot.
Don't remember it.
Babe, you could have let me know you were gonna walk out of the shot.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I wasn't aware that she was gonna go off and do something else. But, now, like I said, if this does stop, we'll pick it back up, you know, to pull the chicken out of the oven and cook the vegetables. And then we'll show you the finished product. You get the timer set?
Sorry, y'all. I'm not used to having a camera in my kitchen, so I should have announced that I was leaving, but I didn't. I just went to get my timer.
And I do promise that, you know, if you stick with us, we'll get it figured out. We're both kind of new to this, but we both felt that something like this was something that needed to be done to break the stigmatism of people with disabilities. There are a few others that are out there, but I want to go a little more in depth with it. I really want to show you guys my life and what it's like living with a disability and being involved with someone. You know, and I really hope that this gets out there to other people so they can understand and maybe get a little bit educated instead of jumping to conclusions all the time. And right now we're just waiting on the oven to preheat. You know, but once that gets done, maybe that'd be a good time for you to explain your disability and some of the things that you've gone through.
Okay.
Oh, looks like the oven's preheated, so I need to get out of the way.
Move! And yes, when my alarm goes off, you're gonna hear the theme from Top Gun.
Babe, is there any way you could like put that on vibrate? Because that might be copyrighted and it might get the video nixed.
I can try to put it on vibrate. Let me see what I can do.
Very low.
Yeah, I'll just turn the volume down. Because, yeah, like my husband just mentioned, don't want to get in trouble with the whole copyright law. Because that's just one freaking avalanche of BS that I don't want to deal with. I have enough on my plate. But anyways, like my husband was saying, he's got cerebral palsy, and I'm disabled as well, but my disability is different. I have a disability called spina bifida, which some of you may know. Basically, it impairs my ability to feel pain, heat, or cold in certain areas of my body. It affects my ability to walk, hence the wheelchair. And it also affects certain cognitive abilities that I have, that people have issues with. Of course, it also means that I'm incontinent. But really, aside from all that, I'm just as normal as anybody else. And honestly, I wish people would get over themselves and come to understand that there's more to me than what you see on the outside. There's a hell of a lot more to me, you know. And this judging people based on what you see has got to stop. That's what this video is all about.
And, you know, like I said, I would actually like